millionaire. I couldn't see it, but you said I was looking like I was 28. I love you. But anyhow, let me tell you. So me and Yolanda, we got separated for about 17 years. And let me tell you, the reason why we did, it was literally, I take responsibility. It was my fault. I was going through a divorce at the time. I was isolating at the time, and I really didn't realize that she was actually getting married at the time, and I didn't realize that she could handle what I was going through. I didn't want to mess up her happiness. I didn't want to be a burden, so I isolated. And sadly, I missed her wedding, all because like I couldn't really deal. I was running. And we just got separated. I moved. And it was a burden on me. It really was. I missed her. I started to like literally dream about her a year prior to us connecting again. And I kept having dreams about her. And it seemed like everywhere I would go, I would run into a breast cancer survivor or someone that was a patient. But a year later, little did I know that I would connect with Yolanda. I would get her contact information. Now, she wasn't ready to deal with me, She was just like, I'm not ready yet, right? And so I just had to take it. I couldn't be prideful or anything because I knew that it was my fault that had happened. And so, sadly, I then found out that she was diagnosed with breast cancer at this time. So I asked her, would it be possible if I could just leave some gifts on her porch, And she didn't have to see me, but could I just leave some gifts, leave some cards? She said I could do that. So for almost a year, I would leave cards, I would leave gifts, because I gave her the space and time to be okay with accepting me back into her life, where she was comfortable. But the relationship meant enough to me to fight for it. So with that being said, she went through chemo a year. And then after chemo for a year, we finally met up at a restaurant. And I can't even tell you the joy that I felt because she had forgiven me and she had moved on in terms of letting it go. See, forgiveness, yes, is for you, but it is for the other person too, because it healed me. It relieved me for the guilt that I felt. And so I appreciate that for her being able to do that. And, we literally met. It's funny when you're really friends, because when we met at that restaurant, we just picked up where we left off. It was something that, like it was just like it didn't even happen because we just picked up where we left off. So you got to get the book and read her story, because I just don't know anybody that has went through chemo for a year. And she's still, taking meds that are, have the side effects, But I'm so honored that I was able to tell her story, you guys, like 17 years of separation. And we're here. She may not be on because I don't know what's going on, why we can't get her on here, but she is in this room, and that's my bestie, like for real, for real. So I love you, Yolanda. We're going to try it again to get you in here because I am not going to be happy until I see your face, okay? So we're going to try it again, but I just wanted to tell you her story.